Alright, let's talk to you.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Hey.
Time to get you some news. The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's efforts
Howdy.
to reactivate the facility.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Dang, dude.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful out there.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to... If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me. Sure. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it, since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. If you want...
Howdy?
Okay. Time, dude.
Howdy. Bad trouble. Welcome.
You're going down.
Why is Doc angry, dude? Because I got caught stealing?
Come on.
That's funny. Holy shit, Doc. What the fuck? He attacked me. I haven't done anything too bad yet, just I suppose I was stolen from him.
It's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it. Just about time to get you some news. Troubling news
That's close enough.
as merchants
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
of armed unsavory figures patrolling the town.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Alright, I was pickpocketing Doc, that's why he's angry.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. Yeah. My caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. It's a two-player. Here. I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking. Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. Did you... It's been in business for a very long time, and it's probably the biggest trading outfit in
Dang,
California.
dude, Doc's
There's a
angry at
branch
me.
up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things. Like I said, keep me out of this. Come on.
Doc, no.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. And now the news. Troubling news from Prem, as merchants report a large presence of armed, unsavory figures patrolling the town. Residents are nowhere to be found. Moving on. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. More music just ahead.
Hey, Token. How's it going? All good, man.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue to myself, what a wonderful world. I see and clouds of white, the bright blessed day.
You'll get yours.
Dogs say goodnight. Oh, to myself. What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. Also on the faces of people going by. I see they're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more. And I never know.
Hopefully the town isn't angry at me.
I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah.
Forced to get the dog, dude. Fuck. Got my. Ah, well, it's part of the consequences. I did try to steal from him.
What is it? Yeah.
Sorry. Fuck it. I'm not gonna play Caravan. Is he angry with me? I don't know.
Hey there.
Where did Joe Cobra run off to, dude? They come from somewhere here. They attack from this direction, right? Good Springs Cave. Oh. Weak. Oh my god, my accuracy. There we go. Where did the first one die? I need to loot his body with the hide. There's this other one. Oh, crap.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not talking about the gamma radiation. This just in. Patrons of the Ultra Lux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. One more story for you. The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem,
I'm gonna play the slow immersive way.
other New Vegas. This next song helped me through a very difficult time in my life, and I hope one day you can do the same for you.
Be sure it's true when you say
Crap. One. Fuck. They fucked me up.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. All the latest news your way right now. Our correctional is under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. One more story for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking
Hey Token, how's it going, dude?
the leader of the Kings would only
Yeah, link to it, right?
the king. Voice his
It includes the bonus mission pack. You should get it, man.
the devil in disguise.
The 20th anniversary, right?
He didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and call for a mass quote return to sender.
Man, and I just bought the bonus mission pack for more than $8 a couple of days ago.
Just kidding. I'm not going
Yeah, dude.
anywhere.
What's up?
My love for you is too strong. Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth there.
Yeah, sure, dude.
And it shows in early white. Just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, babe. And it keeps it out of sight. You know that with his teeth, babe.
How do I give it to you?
Scarlet
Can you tell me?
billows
Is it
start to spread.
like, do you want me to buy randomly?
Fancy gloves, though,
Or buy a.
wears old Maggie.
Just tell me how to do it. I'll do it for you, dude.
Never a trace of it. Now on the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Where a cement bag just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight to dare. 5 will get you 10.
Oh, no, it's alright, dude.
Back in town. Not you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared.
No, don't send me anything, especially over on Steam right now.
All his hard-earned cash.
It'll just show up.
And now Maggie spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash?
Hang on, let's see. I'll save right there. So how do I do it? Just tell me how to do it first. Worry about the rest later, dude. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Consider it a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Alright, it's... Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. So I buy it without, Oh, dude, don't buy me Space Age, dude. Space Age is fucking expensive. If I need anything, I will let you know, but I'm pretty good, man. Nah, it's... I don't need anything in return, dude. At least not right now, so... And I'm not ready to play Space Age yet anyways. Because I'm going to do... If I play it, I'm going to do a proper run, right? What the fuck? Okay. Hold up, let me turn off this. You can't see anything, right? I'm doing it on a second monitor anyways. But I have to log into my ArenaNet account, but you still get the code, right? So buying it gives you a code. The token I've been working overtime lately, so don't... Yeah, it's all good, man. I have plenty rich right now. Consider it a gift, man. That's all. Okay, so I'll log into my Guild Wars. No, no, don't, dude. Space Age is. I'm not gonna play it right now. Just wait till I'll play it, okay? And it's not an equivalent exchange, anyways. So if I need some, I'll tell you. If I want something, I'll tell you. How about that? I'll let you know, okay? So, just for now, tell me how this works, dude. So, I'm logging into my account, right? So, the account I play Guild Wars 1 with. I'm logging into it. Is that correct? To buy it? As long as it don't redeem it, it'll be okay, right? Okay, so I've got the access key. I'm gonna send it to you over Steam. Don't reply on Steam, okay? Because if you reply on Steam, it'll show up on stream once I turn on display capture. I mean, so don't reply. Just yeah, okay, yeah. Well, they have my account information saved, right? It's just logging in, and I remember my password because I've been playing Guild Wars 1 recently. Did that work? Try it on your account, one of your accounts that you want to use it for. I'm just looking at outfits, dude. Nah, I already got the two best costumes. I don't like the other ones. The Dwayne costume is alright, I suppose, but not really gonna. Nah, they're not that good. I'll skip everything else. But yeah, dude, let me know when you use the key. Let me know if it works or not. Nope, I only have one key for the Guild Wars 20th Anniversary Masterpiece Collection. What's the second key for? Yeah, but this is the new Anniversary Collection that I told you about. You know about it, right? The Anniversary Collection has it all, including the bonus mission pack. I'll show you. Hang on, let me put on display capture. Guild Wars 1, 20th Anniversary. Yeah. I thought you'd be doing new 20th Anniversary stuff. Because with the miniatures and new missions, I thought you'd be playing them already, dude. Oh, no, this is the anniversary event. The new update, yeah. Yeah, the 20th Anniversary Masterpiece Collection. It includes all of the three campaigns, the Eye of the North expansion, and the bonus mission pack. Many promotional items which heretofore were only obtainable as pre-order and territorial bonuses from the mid-2000s will now be added as rare drops from high-level enemies in the game world. Additionally, a selection of previously limited release minis can now be obtained as non-tradable items from Marie's in Ambach Beach as part of the anniversary festival. Finally, new weapon upgrades for main hand weapons will also be included in the rare drop tables. These of the profession modifiers will set the level of named profession's primary attribute to as much as 5. What the fuck, dude? 5? And that's without a health, if for example, soul reaping plus 5. And that's without taking the health hit. Oh, you have to redo your entire... Every single thing you have to redo it now, dude. Oh, it's not plus 5, but rather baseline. But that's still a pretty amazing baseline, right? As long as you can still put other attributes on. Dang, dude. Well. It's pretty cool they did that, obviously. Well, at least, you know, you have something new to look forward to for now. Especially since these new things make your weapons glow. Yeah, okay, that's pretty. Sight with soul reaping.
Jenny Diver, whoa, Suki Tawdry, look out to Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Yes, that line forms on the right, babe, not that Maggie.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna go sell these items. Oh yeah, I need to go to...
To the town of our free who rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip.
Sorry.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was businessman, torn, 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
The Devil's Gullet.
Didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with
Oh, thank you.
iron on his hip. Big iron.
Dude, the weather is pretty crazy here right now. Actually, it's not that crazy in the grand scheme of things, but we have been due something strong for a while now.
Past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death.
There's like strong winds forecast tonight. And that's not too bad, only 70 kilometers an hour.
To make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today.
Yeah, tomorrow it's where it's like, you know, gale is...
Barely ripped, and the ranger's
The wind is going to be crazy. But like I said, we've had pretty good weather for the last 6-7 months.
it was over. Before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. But he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the iron on his hip. The iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron.
But I just gotta get through tomorrow, dude. Then it's the long weekend, right? Because of Easter, we have public holidays for Easter. Death clause ahead. Okay, I'm not going any more forward. Who's shooting, dude?
Glad that's over.
Hello, friend. What are you doing out here?
Hey there, need anything? Sure. Stay.
That's crazy, dude. I thought you would have lots of holidays stateside side. Death claws ahead. Okay, I'm not going forward. Death claws are fucking terrifying in this game. What the fuck did I find, dude? An AK already. Well, I don't have ammo for it. The audio rework is really cool because I can hear them, you know. Hell yeah, bro, I'm gonna loot all these graves. I think it's just new edition stuff. I'm getting a shit ton of loot. I'll probably need it.
And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say that new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Moving on. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and
I need to invite Seribot back, dude. I got a message from Anna saying he couldn't comment for some reason. His comments were disappearing. Maybe it's because he was using a VPN, so tried a few things. But it's all good. I will invite Seribot back after this, because it really did get rid of a lot of the... Wake up, dude, you got shit yourself.
You looking to buy some supplies? It's all about...
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In other news, citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
He doesn't have many mods.
That's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas.
Another satisfied customer. Take...
Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold
How do I find
deep down, you know.
intro called? Might need to Google it, dude.
Johnny Guitar.
Getting filtered.
Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny,
Dang.
like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Why is my vision all blurry? Are you trying to create another new account? Dang, dude. Is it a new project for you? I thought my food and stuff was good. Maybe I should sleep another couple of hours. No, it's alright. It's probably okay. The effect is gone. There's probably some effect that the mod adds that I'm not familiar what it is right now. Fuck, I didn't even do that. Where's my pistol? There he is.
What do you want? Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around.
Alright, time to be a
They've
bastard,
got troops
dude.
all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
I somehow ended up with a low reason for doing this, cause I tried to pickpocket Doc Mitchell, he caught me. And then when I returned to his house, he was aggressive, started shooting me, so I had to kill him. So it forced my hand, dude. I've got a proper roleplay reason now.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Like I said... What do you want now? What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing. Shit, yeah. Mayor Cobb. I like the sound of that. Running my own town will give me more pull with the guys at the prison, too. First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan. There are too many places to hide around here. He'd seen me coming and then bam, I'm dead. He doesn't know you, though. He probably won't shoot right away. While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends. Join up with us once you're done. Yeah.
The bastard route, dude. I'm gonna be a selfish person, that's it. Doc Mitchell forced my hand. I have no reason to like this town anymore.
Now here's a little story that I would like to tell about this big old world and how it's gonna swell. There's been many times that it tried to explode because of two big wars it tried to unload. It's called H-bomb. Now the worst old that we'll ever see will start from one big bomb from over the sea. So please take heed in what I have to say. Keep this thing from happening that awful way.
Dang, dude, I got good food now.
It's called H-bomb.
Actually, let me check this, dude. Let me check I have the tweak enabled, which will let... which will let companions not die in hardcore. Fuck. I shouldn't collect during that part, it crashes the game. Let me disconnect the controller, go there. Essential companions, yes, dude. That's all I wanted to enable. Man, I do have to start work early tomorrow. Tomorrow I start at 6 because they want to finish early. Not that it's early finish for me, I'll just have to go do laundry and shit. But... instead of starting at 7, I'll have to start at 6. It'll be challenging, to say the least.
Need more women around here. This town...
What do you want now? Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff, we'd be in good shape. Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it.
Don't look like much.
The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. Also in the headlines, tensions are growing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Mojave, mo problems. Am I right? Yes, B. Crosby reminding us of those times.
You looking to buy some supplies? What? Why the hell would I want to do that? Yeah. You looking to buy some supplies? This maybe doesn't do much to convince me. Take it easy.
You eyeballing me? Never liked bighorners. You eyeballing me?
We ready to move or what? All right. We got all sorts of shit in here. Nice job. Better take some for yourself in case you get hit. It's about time. I saw some of the townies gathering at the saloon, so we got a militia to take down. We get rid of them, and we own this place.
hit.
Nice, dude. Oh, it's gonna be a long time, dude. So just take it easy for now. No way to hide is pretty good. Alright, peace, and he smiles. Where's Trudy?
Hell of a way to repay Doc, if you ask me.
Where did Joe Cobb go?
The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. In addition, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. Coming up, I've got some tunes I think all of you are gonna like.
At least the powder gangers are letting me live.
Joe Cobb here?
Guess we're on the same side. Guess we're on the same side.
You seem to be on the level.
Never gets old.
Hello. This town don't look like much. This town don't look like much. Nothing left to do but kick back and booze it up.
Hell of a way to repay Doc, if you ask me.
Never thought I'd ever have my own town. But thanks to you, now I do. If you want to make some caps, head on over to the correctional facility. Just tell them I sent you and you should get in without a problem. Keep a close eye on some of those bastards, though. Oh, not all powder gangers out there are friends of mine, like the group in Prim. They'll be gunning for you no matter what, so keep that in mind. I figure we'll hang around Good Springs for a while. Maybe get some of the other gangs to join up with us. Won't kill anybody else unless we have to. Just as long as people do what we tell them, they'll be all right. Yeah. How's it going? It is now. It is now. Me and the rest. None of your damn. Like a.
Damn. Running low on smokes again. Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Thank you.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy. Morning. Hello.
I've got to lean up, dude. I've got way too much shit. Laser pistol, E-cell.
The shark bait has such teeth, and it
Shotgun's the same. Single shotgun is probably
early white.
weaker.
Just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, and it keeps it out of sight. You know that shark bite with his teeth, big scarlet billows.
I won't make any trouble for the gang. Just let me keep my store and I'll cut you a little discount. Can do.
Dang, he's a real bastard, ain't he? Oh well, I can't say anything.
Ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knight? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Where
Let me get the Walmart jumpsuit back, dude.
drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight to dare. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in.
Oh, did I DC or was it on your end? Welcome back, though.
After drawing out all his hard-earned cash.
Okay, all good.
Could it be our boy's done something rash? Yes, Susie Tawdry, ooh, Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town, I said Jenny Diver. Whoa,
Thanks.
Tawdry, look out to Miss Lottie Lenya and old Lucy Brown. Yes, that line forms on the right.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Back in town.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. It's just about time to get you some news. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Moving on. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between travelers from Nipton and
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
may be in trouble. Stay classy, New Vegas. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely had just the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
So many good people are dead.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet sure as you live.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard.
Right, time to move on, dude.
Haven't starred from their vast mysterious sky.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. I've got news for you. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. In other news, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix.
Iron Man run.
One anonymous official told us a serious
You should, man.
mechanical failure would have been
At the very least, record it on YouTube for your own
replacement parts. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas.
for your own record keeping if you are successful.
Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
It's this guy. Yeah.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly
Do that at least, I think.
didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there
Especially with Guild Wars, right? Because Guild Wars is a... You're so invested in it. There are lots of people who are interested in it.
Peace, traveler. Sign says you go south. Just look for the roller coaster. Oh, and don't go north. A caravan just got sacked up the road. It just gets worse the further north you go. Death claws. Death in general. But it's your ass, I suppose. Just a hunter out here killing things and hoping their hides fetch more than the bullets cost to kill them. That's a dangerous question. Ask the way a bandit might ask. But since we're close to town, I'll trust your good intentions. I could use some stim packs.
now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas
But you get what I mean, right? Like, it'll be good for your own record keeping, dude, so... At the very least, save it on YouTube. But Guild Wars is a... I don't know, like... I don't really care about the streaming thing personally, for myself. But if you did, I do know, like, Guild Wars, you get people coming in to talk about it. Like, Guild Wars and Victoria are probably the ones where I've had the most people come in. Obviously, I keep saying I'm an oddball case because I don't really care, but since you're so invested in Guild Wars, you'll have people. Antisocial, yeah. I'm the same dude, so... I like shitposting in games, like when I'm anonymous, but over voice, you know, I behave a lot differently over voice rather than shitposting. But yeah, it's up to you. Like I said, you know. Some things, you know. If it was a social MMO, I would say probably play it offline. But since Guild Wars, one is only social if you roll with people, right? Otherwise, it's chill. So, but yeah, you do you, man.
You eyeballing me? Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
For me, it's like, you know, I quit Final Fantasy 14, right? Help me out, Victor. God damn.
I aim to kill you.
I'm out of here.
Had enough?
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here. Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away. I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that? I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Now look here, Joel. Quit acting smart.
Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you return the favor one day. I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend. I saved your life. Well,
Thank you, he helped me.
howdy, partner. Happy.
You ought to get it clear.
Fuck.
We don't scare easy over here. No, Joel. What makes you do the things you do? You getting folks mad at you. Don't bite off more than you can chew. No, Joe. Cause you want a scrap that you can't win. You don't know what you're getting in. Don't go around leading with your chin. No, Joe. Now you got tanks, some fair-sized tanks, but you're acting like a clown. Cause man, we got Yanks, the mess of Yanks, and you might get caught with your tanks down. Don't go throwing out your chest. You'll pop the buttons off your vest. You're playing with a hornet's nest. Oh, no, Joe.
That was a wild shootout. Cool though.
You know you think you're somebody we should dread just because
I did kill people in Good Springs, so it's...
foolishness out of your head. Oh no. And you might be itching for a fight. Quit bragging about how your bear can fight. Cause you're sitting on a keg of dynamite. Oh no.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. Here are our top stories. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. But my had about the boy. Silver stream, he melts my
You seem to be on the level.
though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the sad about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I'm really Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry will it ever destroy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all
The goddamn mind, dude.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. And now the news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. One more story for you. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. And now we come to another classic piece by the sons of the pioneers telling us all about the bad men from Arizona. Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated, gated. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run when they hear the fella's gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin' tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime Cowboy Joe. Out in Arizona where the bad men are, the only thing to guide you is an evening star. The roughest, toughest man by far was Ragtime Cowboy Joe. He got cows and sheep.
You eyeballing
Every
me?
night they say he sings the herd.
Heard some things about you.
In a bass
Good
voice,
things.
rich and deep, crooning soft and low.
He always sings a raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse. That is syncopated gated. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater. How they run when they hear the fellas come, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy Joe. He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse. That is syncopated gated. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater. How they run when they hear the fellas come, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona. Ragtime talk about your cowboy, ragtime cowboy Joe.
Huey tweaks. How to bring up mouse.
It's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. We've got some news for you coming right up. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. In other news, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful local.
What the fuck? Dude. I should have paused the game. Kinda want to know how to bring up the
On a Vitomatic vigor tester once, the machine burst into flames. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. In addition, refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pig. Stay classy, New Vegas. You're gonna love this next song, I guarantee it.
Oh, Johnny. Such a good song, kid.
But you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if
Controller. God damn it. Where's controller one, dude?
Howdy. Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Might want to head back the way you came. Some convicts from the prison have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. If that wasn't bad enough, there's 2 tribes of raiders causing havoc in the area as well. You'd be much safer heading back to Goodsprings. We'd love to. but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take care of these convicts. Even if we did, we need more men. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent just down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass, if you don't want to get shot.
Something really special for you right now because you deserve
it. Alright, back to... This was the hard fight, dude. But then again, I was playing on very hard. Now I've redone my build as well a little bit. What do you mean caution, dude? Nice, dude.
What you say? Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this away. Cause I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't got no money. Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you? Just making some deliveries to the troops here in Prim. I'm stationed in California, but I come across the border a couple times a month. It's better than farming or herding Brahmin. As long as they don't send me to the front lines, I'm a happy man. Later.
Man, it's a real uphill fight these days. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle all these
I'm not sure you should be here.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
Ask away. We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here. Maybe some guns with some firepower. But, shit, things are just going slow. Most people just call it the NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A while back, the convicts there staged a coup, killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and have been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. They've been using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. Goodbye.
Alright, I'll save here, dude. I start work early tomorrow. So probably... But it's Easter weekend anyways, so it's all good. I need to do some tweaks anyways to make the controller better. So I'll do them before bed, probably. But yeah, Easter weekend coming up, so... Just today to get through, then I have 4 days off of gaming, so it'll be pretty good, man. But anyways, for now, have a good night, dude. Yeah, no worries, man. Later.